Hi, I'm Mike from Michael's Motor Cars, located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'm very excited about a car that I'm going to present, so please come on over and take a look at it. This is our second Acura NSX recently. This is a 1995 NSX. This is the kind of car that we really just love to find examples like this. This is a one-owner car. It's 100% original. We found this car in Wyomissing, which is near Reading, which is about 45 minutes outside of Lancaster, so relatively close. The fellow bought it at the local Acura dealership. Apparently he walked in, saw it, loved it, and bought it. So bim, bam, boom. This car is neat. It is a 5-speed manual transmission car. It is completely original. If we come around the side of the car, the front, the paint, and we'll be doing a lot of detailed photos up close so you can see it. I would say excellent condition overall. When we got the car, we did have the wheels redone. We had them professionally powder coated. They had just a bit of wear in them, so they're all freshly powder coated. Tires are brand new. We just had them installed. We have had the car inspected, so it is with a fresh inspection sticker if it's sold in Pennsylvania. Outside of Pennsylvania, we know that it's been inspected. This, of course, is the Targa model car, showing it with the roof off right now. We come down along the side of the car, show you the interior. The interior leather is completely original. We did nothing to the interior except clean it. There's a little bit of wear here on the driver's bolster, but this car is so good, we'd rather show it in its original form, just the way we received the car. The dashboard top is beautiful. There's no pulling or anything. There's no warpage anywhere. All the controls work in the car. I do mention in the driving video, the volume knob on the stereo should be cleaned or replaced. It's scratchy. Everything else functions on the car. You can see here the door cards are in excellent condition. There's very little wear on any of the surfaces. It was owned. There was one guy that bought the car new. He drove it sparingly, very kind to the car, never drove it hard, and it was only him. He never smoked in the car. Just the kind of car you want to buy, looking for a specialty car like this. We have, of course, and we'll have photos of this. This comes up. This is where you stow the Targa top when you're not using it. Coming along the rear of the car, same thing, the lenses. I hate to use the word perfect, but I would say these are perfect. There's no delamination, no hazing, anything. Rear bumper, no marks. We also have over here, of course, the Targa top to the car. Also excellent, including the underside of it. It is perfect. And over here I wanted to show you, and this is what's neat, when we do get to buy a car truly from the original owner, and this guy was very, very fastidious. We have everything you get with a brand new car. So if you're looking for a collector car, this is all original, 39,000 documented miles on the car. We start off with his goodies from the dealer. We have the Acura pen, we have an NSX pen, Acura flashlight, all the cool little stuff. We have the original window sticker. The car was sold for $81,725. Lehigh Valley Acura with all of its options. We have the original pre-delivery inspection from the dealer when it was checked out. We also then have, this is the Holy Grail, all of the service records from birth. So everything on this car, when it was ever serviced, predominantly by the dealer, and everything was just standard servicing on the car. Regular servicing as you go along. We recently had the car serviced by Daisy Import Auto, which is located in Maryland. This is Ben, who really is known nationally as the NSX Whisperer. He has done a couple of our NSXs. Incredible guy, incredible shop. And we will post all of this so you can see exactly what we did. I believe we spent about $6,000. Essentially, we said do everything on the car it needs. So it's had a new timing belt, it's had a new water pump, the clutch hydraulics were replaced, the slave cylinder, hoses were replaced as needed, valve cover gaskets, valve cover seals, oil pan gasket, everything's listed. The struts for the hood. So just on and on to really make the car as good as it can possibly be. And you'll see in our driving video, the car is just phenomenal to drive. Very nice performance. Coming along this side of the car is completely stock. Original exhaust system, no changes. It's a completely stock car throughout. Coming along the right side of the car, again, same thing. There are virtually no marks on this car. I wish we could find more cars like this. Passenger side door, same thing as the driver's side, no marks. The passenger seat literally looks like it has not been sat in. I mean, he was mostly driving the car by himself. This was his special car that he bought for himself. So there's no marks on the driver's seat. All of the stitching on the dash and all of this is just really nice. The car was garage kept its entire life. And mostly, he drove it a little bit around Reading. It's mostly what he did with the car. Coming along the right front of the car, again, no marks. And you'll see when we take the chassis photos, very clean on the lower edge here. All of the lower bumper, exceptionally clean. The front lenses. So, it's just a great car. I love representing cars like this because they're so pure and easy to represent. So to sum up, local car, 39,000 miles, NSX Targa, 5-speed manual. It's a blast to drive. Very, very fun car to drive. It's about as good as it gets. So please ask us any questions you may have. Happy to answer them. Happy to take any additional photos or anything. And I hope we find a really good home for this one. It's a special NSX. Thanks for looking at our car.